Two neighbors living in the International District are tired of what's going on at the property right next door.
Action 7 News reporter John Cardinelli is here to tell us about the homeless squatting and camping at a condemned home.
Yeah, Shelley and Doug, what we saw today is something no one should have to live next door to. On the right side of your screen is what we saw: trash, needles, and human feces all over the backyard of the property. And those who live next door say they've had enough and are crying for help. On a warm, breezy afternoon on Chalmers Street in Albuquerque.
I joined the Navy so I wouldn't get shot at, so 6 months into my service, I'm getting shot at.
Two disabled war veterans reminisce about their time serving our country.
You would think, though, that more people would care about veterans.
But quickly, the conversation takes a turn.
And that caused me so much anxiety and stress and PTSD, and next door is not helping me any.
As they are reminded about what they're looking at and have to look at on a daily basis.
And I do understand that these people need a place to live. However, I would prefer that place to live to be in a shelter or something more structured so that we could keep the situation contained.
Allison Young and Stephen Hensley live next to this condemned home. They say homeless people have been squatting and camping there as long as they can remember.
It's the foulest thing I've ever seen. And to see people using drugs, rubbing feces on themselves naked, to see nudity and indecent exposure is a bit much when you first have your morning cup of coffee.
They say the city has been to the property through the years to board it up, but nothing seems to stop people from coming back.
Each time they put that wood up, they tear the wood down and then they make a bigger hole so that they can climb through it. They've actually cut holes in the plywood in this back door right here so they can climb into the house.
It's gotten so bad recently, both Young and Hensley fear for their safety.
I've actually been told this is better suited for a single male than a single female just because of how dangerous this area is. I've actually had people not even want to come over here because of how dangerous this situation is.
I've actually increased my medication levels just to make sure I can sleep at night, which makes me feel worse because now what if someone comes in and tries the home invasion? Now I'm knocked out.
Now they're just asking for some help.
Just tear the place down because you have a bigger problem right now than just having this building here.
We reached out to code enforcement about the property and its problems. They tell us they want to resolve the issue and will be providing us with an update in the near future. I'm John Cardinelli reporting, KOAT Action 7 News.